Hello and welcome to our first Legend of the Week. I'm James and my username on Xbox One is magusXcore.
My name's Matt and my username on Xbox is MatsMad7.
This week, our first Legend of the Week is the one and only Robbie Fowler.
Liverpool god, we all love him. Basically, stats-wise, he has 83 pace, 81 shooting, 69 passing, 83 dribbling, 60 defending and 83 heading. People will know he played for Liverpool for quite a few years and came back. He scored loads of goals, so as a Liverpool fan myself, I was looking forward to playing with him. As you can see, James was an Arsenal fan, so we all know he scored lots of goals against Arsenal.
He's got 3 goals ridiculously really quick. I remember that as a child. We won't talk about that game, but I remember him bagging 3 goals in, and that guy can just score goals like no tomorrow. Doesn't he hold the record for the quickest hat trick in the world?
Quickest ever hat trick. In the Premier League, it's for under 4 minutes.
Yeah.
In the first 4 minutes, he scored a hat trick, which hasn't been beaten. Don't think he will ever be beaten personally.
That's just mental.
But on with the card. So we played with Fowler. Played 11 games.
Yeah, 11 games.
11 games. Scored 10 goals, 4 assists. So he was.
We'll probably before we probably tell you straight away what we thought of him. Maybe just talk about what positions we played. So for instance, we played him as a centre forward, played him as a striker on his own, and we played him with someone as a supporting sub. It was 2 up front. He can adapt in different situations. His preferred method is a centre forward.
Left-footed, don't forget, Robbie Fowler was left-footed, but also he only had he had a freestyle weak foot, and people who remember Robbie Fowler from real life, because this whole point of Legends cards was about players in their prime. So to say he had a freestyle weak foot, I think it's a bit insulting, because he had a very, very good right foot. I believe I remember a goal he scored against Man United from about 30 yards, and that was a scream of his right foot. So to say 3, I think it's a bit harsh. Maybe I would not say 5, but I would be happy with 4. 3-star skill moves, I can live with that.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. And the other thing that let him down was coming from a non-Liverpool supporter, definitely the opposite end. The goals that he used to put in the back of our net, 81 shot. I really don't think he deserves that. I think he deserves to be way up there. You know, there's players out there that have a 90. You know, I don't see why not in his prime he shouldn't have a 90 or
he should have
something
a
90.
For me, I'm not being biased, but if Robbie Fowler in his prime he was fast, he's a fast player. This is like a card that reminded me of the end of his career. I said it wasn't like he's a bad card. It just for when you pay 415,000 coins, you're expecting someone who's going to make a difference in a game.
Yeah.
And even though he did score 10 goals in 11 games, I personally think it sounds better than it was. He felt sluggish. 83 pace is quite quick in FIFA. Yeah. Didn't feel like 83 pace. He felt like a 70.
70, definitely.
And he just didn't ever seem to. There was no burst like acceleration. He wouldn't even. I can't remember a game he even felt like he was getting fast.
Yeah, he wasn't. For instance, he wasn't having a leap. He wasn't because you're paying 400 and something off for a player. You expect him to have a B there. You expect him to be heading. You expect him to be jumping for balls. You expect him to be making certain runs. You expect him to be creating opportunities, and he just did none of that. It was literally the goals he was scoring was either the tap-ins, the rebounds. Yes, he was there, but I can buy a player for 1k that will do exactly the same things as that. The issue is that when you're paying as much as that for a player, you expect him to then excel at that level. Yes, you're paying a bit extra because it's a legend card. We get that, we understand that, and it's sometimes you pay a bit extra for the new informs, and obviously players come down. Yep. But you're playing for a legend, and you expect him to have that capability. But I'd say my opinion is he just didn't perform as well as we expected.
No. So between us, do we think he was worth the money? No. Even if you were going to build a team and there was a Robbie Fowler out that's kind of stats, for me, Cavani goes for like 10k, not even that.
I'd definitely go Cavani.
Cavani for me is a much better player. In the game we made a team with 100% chemistry, so we played him with Daniel Sturridge, a new version, 82 rated, and Daniel was a different class, and he cost like 15k.
He's amazing.
So in our opinion, Fowler is a great player to have for a couple of games just to try him. But not the kind of player you stick with. So our advice is don't.
Yeah, my advice. Yeah, we both agreed. If you wanted a Liverpool legend, maybe don't go for the old classic. Maybe go for the brand new guy now. Sturridge, definitely worth your money.
Suarez as well. Sturridge, 88 rated Suarez is out there now.
But yeah, focusing on the card in hand. A good point about him is we played with him, we had the games, and then we sold him. We made a little bit more of a profit on him.
Yeah, we sold him.
So it isn't all bad. You know, if you have a Liverpool supporter, you want to have a game with him. You know, maybe you've had a good experience with him, then obviously do let us know. But for the games that we played, the 11 games, it just wasn't what we were expecting from that particular player.
Obviously, as always, if you don't agree with our opinions, let us know what you felt if you had Fowler, if you played with him, what kind of response you had out of what. So I don't think he felt fast. If you were different, you don't agree with us, let us know. We're happy to hear your opinions. But as always.
Exactly. As always, yeah, keep us posted. If you do want to let us know, it really is appreciated. Next week, we're doing a cam, and we've played 3-4 games with him so far. Won't mention his name, but I think he's about 550k. And all we've got to say is probably one of the best cams in the game that we've ever played with. He's absolutely sensational. But that should be out same time next week, realistically, and that's the second Legend of the Week. Hope you have enjoyed it. Please give us a like
and subscribe,
and we'll catch you guys soon. Bye bye.